Did you know that everything in the universe is energy? Very interesting. Albert Einstein's equation of E equals mc squared. What does that mean? Energy equals mass times the speed of light. What does that mean? It means that Einstein used relativity to show that as you approach light speed, bizarre distortions take place. Time beats slower, space contracts, and you get heavier. Isn't that interesting? Well, Einstein said that the faster you move, the heavier you get, which is where vibration comes in at. The energy of motion has turned into making you heavier. So Einstein discovered that everything is energy, and what he was trying to tell us is that on one side of the equation is mass and light and everything that we perceive, but it all equals energy. Isn't that very interesting? So you think you are solid, and that's the illusion, but you're not. You're a massive energy vibrating at a high speed. Some things feel solid because of the vibration, the rate in which the molecules are vibrating. Your body is a molecular structure. Everything in the universe vibrates, and we are vibrational beings in a vibrational universe. I just love to know these things because it just makes my life so much easier. You know, everything in the universe is energy, meaning your body is energy, the room you're in is energy, the car you're driving is energy. Um, you are energy. You know, everything that you want and desire is energy. And, you know, as they say, your energy vibrating, a massive energy vibrating at a very high speed, which means that everything that we observe with our physical senses is a vibrational interpretation. So you see because your eyes translate vibration. You hear because your ears translate vibration. You smell because your nose translates vibration. When you taste something, you're translating vibration. When you touch something, your fingers are translating vibration. We have been taught to live on our physical senses, but our physical senses do lie. And many of us live on a sensory level, which is something that we do subconsciously, because when you are conscious about how the universe works and how you are part of the whole energetic field, then you will realize that you are one very powerful being. You are eternal. Energy never dies, it only transforms. And I personally am in love with this whole concept because what happens is I don't set limitations for myself anymore. You know, I used to because I was so caught up in this whole mind and body illusory perception of myself, which locked me up into a box of limitations, and I've finally broke free from that. And now I've decided to use my knowledge to help change the whole matrix, to help change the whole quantum field. And I feel so connected to this field because this is what I am part of. You know, you ever heard the saying, pray, ask and you shall receive? Well, this saying comes from the fact that when you're praying, the quantum field is already picking up the feeling. And let me explain to you what prayer is. Prayer is not something you ask for. Prayer is something you feel. The quantum field can only communicate through the language of feeling. So you are part of that, you know? So when you feel something in your heart and you combine that with a strong thought and emotion, then your wishes, your desires will be fulfilled, because now you're speaking the language of the field, and this is very interesting. And one thing I like to tell people is that we can change this field. We can raise the field's vibrations, and we can do this by showing compassion. And right now, the average level of energy on the earth is around 207. And this is because throughout our lives, we accumulate hidden energy, blockages, and negative conditioning that holds us back from the higher vibrations. But we can always shift that, you know, and the level we should aim for is 500 and above. 500 is the vibration of love. When you vibrate at this level, life becomes drastically different. And I know because I'm living it now, and it feels so amazing. Love, joy, and abundance are suddenly within your grasp. It's like everything is there for you. Everything. You know, pain, stress, and struggle seem to melt away, and you become a magnet for what it is that you truly desire. And, you know, the whole magnet part, I say that it's because this energy is made of electricity and magnetism. And we have this, we're connected to this magnetic field. We're connected to the electricity. And it's up to us, you know, to use it, to know how to use it, and to be smarter than your average person who thinks that, you know, they know it all. But, you know, personally, they know shit. But I just wanted to give you a little insight on how the universe works and how I'm using these laws and, you know, these principles within my own life. And I mean, if you start going within yourself and studying, you know, things that actually make sense rather than all of the lies you were taught, you will really, really understand that life is not as bad as you see, you know, see it, and life is not as dark as you assume it to be. You know, there's always a balance, and we have to remain neutral on this earth. And that's where I stand right now. I stand in my balance, and I live in my heart. And, you know, everything in my life, I imagine it in. You know, they say you have to see things to believe it, but I say you have to believe things to see it first. You know, so what you're doing is taking a non-physical thought, and you create that thought with the emotion, the desire in your heart, and when they become one, the feeling is what manifests everything that you see on this physical plane. So I just want to let you know how things work a little bit, and I hope you can take that and apply it into your life. And, you know, rather than hating things into your life, make a shift and start loving things into your life, and you will become a really, really powerful magnet. I hope that helps you, and I just want to send you one love and one energy, because that's what we are. Everything is one. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Mwah.